I'm Stephanie, and this is Snowdome of the Day. Today's the Thanksgiving edition, and I've got with me Squirrel. We thought he was a Thanksgiving squirrel, but he appears to have a haunted house in his belly, so maybe it's a haunted Thanksgiving squirrel, which is not entirely inappropriate for 2020. So, hello from the squirrel here. He has indeed harvested a nut that at any moment he'll bury in the yard with all the other nuts that all the other squirrels have buried. Thinking about Thanksgiving. We are having a different Thanksgiving this year, and yet we still give thanks. It's been hard out there for those of us who are optimists because things keep happening that are really, really difficult. So this year, I know I'm inviting myself to make space for a lament in the midst of the Thanksgiving. I think there's a fine theological and scriptural tradition to honor both of those things, and indeed a range of emotions, because that's what the human experience is a broad range of emotions and experience. And yet, on Thanksgiving, which is a secular holiday, and yet one that can be really helpful for us in the faith tradition, we remember God's presence in our lives and give thanks for that presence. When things are difficult and things are really, really hard, when we're angry, when we're worn out, and we also give thanks for the inbreaking of the Holy Spirit and all the good things that we see. Neighbors who care about us, friends who say hello, family members that we can still call and write and speak with even if we're not gathered for the same meal. Some of us have goofy collections we've got a little bit more time to reconnect with. Perhaps we're going to use the extra time this weekend to clean something, or maybe take a nap, or maybe not clean something. In the midst of all of that, as people of faith, we believe that God is always at work for good, and that we are part of a beautiful faith journey accompanied by the people who have gone before us, those who are yet to come, and certainly those who walk with us even now. So I give thanks today for that faith tradition, for God's presence, and for the coming season of Advent. I give thanks for you. I give thanks for God's presence in our midst every day, and for creepy squirrels that make me laugh.